Morning. I welcome you to this meeting and express my sincere gratitude for your attendance and contributions to dealing with the issues affecting the peace process in the Republic of South Sudan. Esteemed Senior Party Representatives, ladies and gentlemen, the ceasefire continues to hold in the areas CTSAMVM's monitoring and verification teams have accessed during this reporting period. However, there have been instances of clashes registered in Nasir County in Upper Nile State and the killing of civilians in Wonduruba Payam in Central Equatoria State. CTSAMVM condemns such acts and urges signatory parties to the RARCSS to find peaceful ways of resolving such matters before it escalates. As referenced in the last CTSAM technical meeting, we have one violation report to discuss today. This report relates to clashes between armed civilians and the SSPDF in Nasir County in August 2024. This is the second report so far this year about clashes in the same area. And we continue to register further clashes in Nasir, the latest being last week on 16 and 17 October 2024. The report draws up on extensive witnesses accounts, including individuals who participated in the clashes and the civil society members impacted. Despite de-escalating efforts, the area remains volatile. A significant trust deficit must be addressed through genuine confidence-building measures if all parties are to coexist peacefully. Esteemed Senior Party Representatives, ladies and gentlemen, the attack upon the Bitew bus while in transit along the Juba to Numele road has been well documented. Communities living within South Central Equatoria continue to live in fear of attack, of abduction from armed elements such as a National Salvation Front. Attacks have expanded to target humanitarian workers as an available revenue stream through abduction and ransom. The consequences of these criminal activities have led to a reduction in humanitarian access to provide services for the most vulnerable rural communities and returning refugees. Meanwhile, CTSAMVM's MVT Juba successfully conducted a long-duration patrol to Eastern Equatoria State in the past week and engaged directly with local leaders to foster cooperation and monitor compliance with the peace agreement. The visit underscores CTSAMVM's commitment to monitoring the peace process in the whole country. CTSAMVM MVT also conducted a long-duration patrol to Bahr el Ghazal State to monitor and verify compliance with the ceasefire in the general area equally. They completed the long-duration patrol over the weekends, and their findings shall be discussed when they submit the report. Additionally, a team from CTSAMVM headquarters visited Malakal on 11 October 2024 to assess the situation in the MVTs and the operations of the field team. We'll continue to make such visits to all our MVT sites to ensure that they perform to their total capacity. The challenges on the ground notwithstanding. On 27 September 2024, CTSAMVM received a letter from the Joint Defense Board in response to a request for an update on the necessary unified forces phase 1 deployment. While the latter did not provide details on the location or strength and deployments, it outlined a proposed timeline for progress. Further information will be provided during this meeting. CTSAMVM can confirm that the monitoring and verification teams continue to report that expectations among the populations remain high for the deployment of the unified force. Therefore, we encourage the deployment of the unified forces to be prioritized to ease civil society expectations. Esteemed Senior Party Representatives, ladies and gentlemen, the extension period presents an opportunity for the transitional government to implement the necessary security arrangements needed for a free and fair election process. CTSAMVM is ready to deliver its mandate and work with partners to provide reports on the status of the implementation of the permanent ceasefire and transitional security arrangements. This month, CTSAMVM hosted and visited several diplomatic missions in South Sudan to discuss how we may best fulfill our mandate with available resources. We recognize and appreciate our traditional donors based for the enduring support they have previously afforded CTSAMVM. We encourage donors to remain steadfast in supporting sustainable peace in South Sudan. We remain ready to explore new funding opportunities, particularly at the regional and national level, and extend an open invitation to discuss these issues. This is now a mission-critical activity for CTSAMVM, and we are currently exploring how our operational model may evolve to meet the challenges of reduced donor funding. With these few remarks, I declare this CTC meeting open and invite senior party representatives to make their remarks. Thank you.